Ghislaine Maxwell, the jet-setting socialite who once consorted with royals, presidents, and billionaires, was sentenced to 20 years in prison Tuesday for helping the wealthy financier Jeffrey Epstein sexually abuse underage girls. The stiff sentence was the punctuation mark on a trial that explored the sordid rituals of a predator power couple who courted the rich and famous as they lured vulnerable girls as young as 14 and then exploited them. Prosecutors said Epstein, who killed himself in 2019 while awaiting trial, sexually abused children hundreds of times over more than a decade, and couldn't have done so without the help of Maxwell, his longtime companion and one-time girlfriend. In December, a jury convicted Maxwell of sex trafficking, transporting a minor to participate in illegal sex acts, and 2 conspiracy charges. United States District Judge Alison Nathan, who also imposed a $750,000 fine, said a very significant sentence is necessary and that she wanted to send an unmistakable message that these kinds of crimes would be punished. Prosecutors had asked the judge to give her 30 to 55 years in prison, while Maxwell's defense sought a lenient sentence of just 5 years. Maxwell, wearing a blue prison uniform and a white mask to conform with coronavirus rules, ate quietly before the sentencing, looking ahead as Assistant United States Attorney Alison Moore recounted how Maxwell subjected girls to horrifying nightmares by taking them to Epstein. They were partners in crime together and they molested these kids together, she said, calling Maxwell a person who was indifferent to the suffering of other human beings. When she had a chance to speak, Maxwell said she empathized with the survivors and that it was her greatest regret of my life that I ever met Jeffrey Epstein. Maxwell called him a manipulative, cunning, and controlling man who lived a profoundly compartmentalized life. Echoing her defense attorney's assertions in court filing, calling for a lenient sentence, that Epstein was the true mastermind. Maxwell, who denies abusing anyone, says she hoped that her conviction and her unusual incarceration bring some measure of peace and finality. Several survivors described their sexual abuse, including Annie Farmer, whose voice cracked several times as she said, "We will continue to live with the harm she caused us." Farmer said her sister and herself tried to go public with their stories about Epstein and Maxwell 2 decades ago, only to be shut down by the powerful couple through threats and influence with authorities. Inside the crowded courtroom, 3 of Maxwell's siblings sat in a row behind her. Most of the others in attendance were members of the media.